Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about what I'm going to do to improve myself in the area of machine learning this month, and all the resources that I will be sharing to achieve my goals are free, so you can follow along if you want to without any costs. For anyone that might be new here, hi, I'm Sarah. I am a data science consultant since January, and I have a university degree in mathematics and also computer science. So I'm not doing this to get a job or to improve my value on the job market, and I'm doing it more so because I'm interested in topics and I just want to improve myself. But of course, improving myself will always have advantages on the job market as well. I'm giving you this context because I chose my goals that I'm going to share with you now about me being excited about these topics to maximize the likelihood that I'm actually getting around to them next to my full-time job. So without further ado, let's start with goal number 1, which is the August Playground Kaggle Challenge. The Kaggle Tabular Playground Series challenges are a monthly challenge that Kaggle itself generates the data for and puts it up on their website for medium beginners to participate in. They're a bit easier than the featured competitions with data sets from like big companies where you can win huge prizes, and they're more aimed at practicing and trying new things than winning. So I already filmed a similar video like this last month in July, where I also aimed at completing this challenge, and I did, and I had a very positive experience, so I want to do it again this month with a different challenge and a different data set to hopefully learn as much. So a few of the reasons why I'm doing this are that 1, it has an inbuilt deadline, which is the end of the month, so it's more likely that I will actually get around to doing it as opposed to if I didn't have a deadline. Second, the code from other Kaggle competitors is sometimes freely available. They can choose to make it public to everyone, and this is a great resource to get ideas of what to try next or figure out why my approach isn't working, which is very likely because there are people that are way more experienced than me out there, and it's great to learn from them. And it also means I won't get stuck because there is always a notebook that is better or more efficient than mine, and I can try and look at what they did. And the third reason is that my colleagues at work actually showed interest in me participating in the challenge. It was a great opportunity to connect more with them and show them what I did in my downtime, and also share my knowledge that I achieved and like discuss the new approaches that I tried out on the dataset. So to summarize, my goal here is to at least try 2 different algorithms on the data and submit them to see what score I get. And the second sub-goal is to look at least 2 of the public notebooks that other Kagglers provided to see what new approaches might be out there that I might want to try. And goal area number 2 is learning more about tree-related algorithms, and in this case, this month, I want to learn more about the random forest algorithm. I am currently on my way to understanding all of the tree-related algorithms. I started with like the basic algorithms, the basic decision trees last month. Now I'm going on to random forest with the ultimate goal of understanding all of the boosted trees algorithm, because they play a huge role in industrial data science. To make this goal measurable and also achievable within a month, I decided that the goal would be to apply the random forest algorithms from the scikit-learn package in Python on a data set, and this will achieve various things. First, I will learn how to pre-process the data so it works with the algorithm, like I did with one-hot encoding and decision trees last month. I actually wrote a blog post on one-hot encoding. I'll leave it down in the description box. Second of all, I will learn how to evaluate the model. And third of all, I will learn how to tweak the most important hyperparameters. It would be a lot to learn all of the hyperparameters, but this way I will know some of them and actually see how they impact my model performance on a real dataset. Speaking of dataset, I might actually tie this in with goal number 1 and use the random forest classifier or regressor on the August Playground Challenge. Of course, there's also a lot of theory behind random forests, but I don't want to set intentional goals of learning all the theory because it would be too much. I will probably read up on a bit in some books that I own or just blog posts I find on the internet because I'm naturally curious about how things work, but I don't want to overwhelm this goal and then never finish it. And the third goal is actually a bonus goal because I will not be mad at myself if I don't achieve it, but I want to read a bit about the boosting theory in general because that will be the next step in my tree journey, and I'll just read up a bit on like the intuition behind it and see what is out there so I can set like measurable and specific goals next month on this. So I will probably read the chapter on boosting in this book here, Elements of Statistical Learning, and you can also read this for free online. I'll leave a link down below. And maybe I'll also read a paper on it. I think AdaBoost is like an intro boosting algorithm. So that will be the resources I'll use for this goal. At the end of the month, I'll post an update on my blog, and I'll leave the link to that in the description down there as well. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to leave me anything that you are studying this month or any ideas about the topics that I'm studying in the comments down below. So thank you and see you next time. Bye!